guys, how are you? Right, just got back from work again. It's been a bit odd today, to be fair. So we're going to get our boys' fish out. We're going to give it, sedate it, give it another wound clean, and then been told to put some Bonjela, adult Bonjela on it to seal it up. So I'm going to give it a go. Don't knock anything until you tried it. It's matey boy saying, isn't it? Can't think what his thing is. It's called lifestyle or whatever it's called. So he's saying, don't knock it until you tried it. So we're going to take his motto and we're going to run with it. We're going to knock it until we tried it. We're going to give it a go. Got some advice on it. Apparently it's looking good. The white patches is it skin regrowing. So it's sort of healing itself up really. So plan is just sort of seal it up and hopefully it'll be alright. Just doing a quick water change, filter clean on this tank here in the garage, and then I'm going to do a filter change on the pond. Just doing a quick top up of the pond, just get rid of top up for evaporation and stuff like that. Pond's currently at 25 degrees, so that's working well, and it holds its temperature overnight as well with that tunnel on, so that's good news. This tank that we're currently stood at now in the greenhouse is currently at 27, so that's doing all right. No heaters need to run on this bad boy. Leaving this open all night though, just leaving the doors open, windows open, everything on this, so this drops back down to sort of 25, ready for the next day, so we're not cooking fish. The fish not all on floating on the top when I get back. And the tank in the garage is holding a constant sort of 25, 24 and a half, 25, so yeah, we're not using any heaters at the minute, so well happy at the minute, the fact that we can concentrate on chicken grow food in, and yeah, not have to pay for the heating really. Happy bang on. So yeah, just doing a couple of filter things. I'll probably just run through them on his video. Right guys, so I was just in the middle of doing a filter clean, thought I might as well put a little video together about my filter systems and all that. So as you know, I'm currently on the main pond at the moment, just leaning over the fence. As you can see, the sun's out, it's super bright, so yeah, just leaning over the fence. I've already done the pressure filter that we already run, that you guys know we run up here. And I've just pulled apart the bin filter, took all the stuff out, so cleaned it all. So I'll do a little video of me putting it back in. Right guys, as you can see, one wheelie bin. Don't put hot ash and liquid in there, yeah? So as you can see at the bottom there, it's just full of media. A couple of different types of media in here. This is like a porous chalky one. Seems to work quite well. And then this one, Alpha Grog I think it's called. This is a bit of a mixture of both in there. Mostly full of this white one. Can't remember what it was called, but yeah, mostly full of that. There is some little, if I can get one, if I can reach far enough. Some little pom balls in there. So we'll chuck a few more of them in, just to keep it on. There seems to be quite a lot still left in there actually. Actually, I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'll leave it as it is. Seems to be quite a lot of the little ones still knocking about on the top there. So obviously that's the bottom. That goes all the way to the bottom pretty much. There's a grate at the bottom, holds it this far off the bottom. And then we've got the 2-inch feed that comes out just here, down and into the pond. So on top of this, we have these bad boys. So these go in here like this. So yeah, they go in there like that to catch any more bits of dirt. Then we have one of these just the water that's coming through, just hit that and send it off in a slightly different direction. So we have one of them. Next up, we have some normal filter foams. So I think this is like the medium coarse one, or the fine one. It was originally blue, so whatever the blue one usually is. I never remember which way around this goes. Yeah, don't think about it. We'll put it like this. These are getting a bit small. These are getting a bit, they're being scrunched up regularly. Probably could do with some new ones. And then on top of that, we have another one of these at a different angle, so it catches the water and sends it off a slightly different way again. And to go on top of that, we have the really coarse one. And then usually on top of this is where I'll lay my filter foam to catch the majority of the waste. But at the moment, I haven't got any, so I'll just run it like this for a week or so until I can get some. This is my little shower. So all this is, a load of holes, and a bit of 3/4 pipe, overflow pipe, a couple of overflow fittings. That's just a tank connector there. Beautiful. I broke it there, as you can see with the tape there. So it has to go on a particular way around. I think it goes on this way actually. No, I don't know. One or the other. It goes one way so it don't spray out and hit the lid. We'll soon find out in a minute. Let's open her back up now. She's all clean and tidy. Voila. And there she goes. And that's it. That's the bin filter. So that'll just spray through these filters, through the thick foam. Thick foam, it was about that thick, wasn't it? Through that thick foam, so by the time it comes out the bottom, it's pretty much crystal clear. And this seems to work all right. And it's obviously got a lot of bacteria in there that grows, and all the rest of it. It seems to work quite well. Not really had any problems with it as of yet. I'm sure once the pond gets a little bit bigger, or a few more fish, we might have a bit of an issue, but for now, not much of an issue. Need to sort this out. Need to get some black hose from work so I can run it along the back. It's a bit longer, and then take it through that little gap and drop it in. Big Betty. She's the only one in there. Well, she's not the only one in there. As you can see, there's another one there. She's the only big one in there at the moment. Still haven't put the other one back in yet. Still letting that one heal up a little bit more. And I might actually put the, might actually go and put the tancho in here. And the, oh, hello. Yeah, I might actually go put the tancho in here. There's the jaguar, look. Might go put the tancho in here and the Jinrin Kahaku that I've got in the other tank in the garage. They're getting quite big now, so I might put them in here. Give some of the other fish a chance to grow on a little bit. Maybe one or two of the others as well. I don't know. I'll have a little look in there, see what we've got going on. While the temperature's up nice and high, it might be worth doing it. Save me messing about with the tank temperatures too much. We'll see what happens. Right, so guys, I've done a bit of a swap around. Didn't do it today, I did it yesterday actually. Had a bit of a lazy daisy day with the heat. Not really done a lot. But yesterday did big filter change, clean on absolutely everything. Water top ups, all the rest of it. And then I thought whilst I was doing that, I might as well have a look into, you know, what my boy's fish caught itself on. So I've got a little clip of that I'll add in. Add that in now. Right, so just pulled my pump out. This here is the only thing in the bottom of this pond that I can see should catch itself on. I mean, it's literally the only thing in there. You can't see anything now, so I've just pulled the pump up. And the only other thing is a plant pot, but the plant pot's not got any sharp edges. So the only thing I can think is she must have brushed past this, caught herself on this, and ripped herself a little bit. It's the only thing I can see in there that could cause the sort of damage that she's got, really, to be fair. So I've come up with a little plan for this, and I've left it over there. Pipe. Well, let me put you down and I'll come back and we'll see if it works. Voila! That just covers that Jubilee clip, so now if they bash against it, they're only bashing against this bit of 2-inch pipe. It's sleeved over the top and wedged over the top of that Jubilee, so it's not gonna come off. But while it's out, I think I might give it a bit of a clean. Maybe save on some electricity, you know. So as you can see, after that clip there, I think he caught himself on that Jubilee. I mean, that's the only thing down there that he could have done it on, so we've got a nice solution. Got a spot right there on my nose. Yeah, that's the only solution really that he could have caught himself on, I think. And then what I've also done is I've decided to move the bigger fish out of the grind tank in the garage, move them into the pond while the temperature was up nice and high. So the pond's been at 24.5, and the tank's at 24.5. So I figured now's as good a time as any really. These fish are pretty big, to be fair. They could do with a bit of UV to bring the colours back. So yeah, they've gone in with Big Betty now. I've taken the chagaway out. I've put the chagaway in the tank in the garage, and a couple of the other 2 smaller fish that was in there. One of the ones from the original, which we call Stripey, is like blue on the top, and it used to be orange on the bottom, but the orange seems to have gone. To be fair, not very good quality fish, but nonetheless, you know, still from one of the ones from the beginning. So thought we'd move him on. Well, not move him on, but put him in the garage. Let him grow on a little bit. So he's in there with a chagaway, and then the other black and white Yatsuri. Can't remember the first bit again, but turns out I don't think he is a Yatsuri, because he's got a lot of orange come through now. He's lost a lot of his black. I mean, to be fair, he just looks in absolute state, like just dreadful, absolute dreadful. What a waste of 136 quid on that fish. But you know, you live and learn, don't you? This the whole point of this hobby. You start off at the beginning and you work your way up. You know, I'm going to keep that fish, keep it growing a little bit, and we'll just see where it goes. See if some of the sumi comes back, see if some of the, you know, the orange comes up or whatever. You know, we'll just see what, bit of an experiment really. We'll just see what it turns into, and we'll go from there. So yeah, a lot of the big fish are back in now. So the Tancho's back in, the Jimrin Kahaku. Or I thought I had it then, but I still ain't got it. The other black and white Yatsuri's back in with Big Betty, the high Yatsuri. My boy's fish is still in the greenhouse, in the small little IBC that's in there. He's in there doing really well so far. I think I'm going to leave him in there for another week or so, and then maybe get him out, have another little look, see how he's getting on, see if he can go back in the big tank before the temperatures drop too much, and hopefully he'll be able to go back in. But yeah, the big fish that are in there, they seem to have settled down. I've done a little video of that, so I'll add that in now. yeah, we've just come in the garage. Thought I'd just do a quick little video on my phone of these fish now in here. A bit of a change in the tank. No absolute monsters in here anymore. Basically all the fish that I took out were about 45, 43, 46. Now they was all mid-40s, which is good because that means they stand a fine chance against Big Betty over there for the food. So they've all come out and everything is left in here. It's just left to grow on really. It's looking like maybe when I get big, when I get my boys fish out of the IBC and back into the tank, I might be able to move the IBC. Might be a good time to do it. There's not many fish in there now because they're mostly in here. So I think maybe what I'll do is grab the last two fish out of there, chuck them in here, and then I can look at moving the IBC into the garage, the back part of the garage, which I think would be quite handy. Have them both in one place. It means I can get rid of the greenhouse, get a bit of my garden back. My missus' mum wants a greenhouse, so she can have that. And they can sit out of the way. They can come in here, and then that, I think, I might grab the little fish back out of this tank. The real small ones, grab them back out of this tank, put them in the IBC, and just keep that running as a separate thing for the moment. But let's turn you around and see what we've got going on here. You have to excuse the quality of the video here, it's not going to be great because of my phone. Let me see. There you go, that's a bit better. So you can see there's my big chagoy, there's another little chagoy there, that's my old work colleague's chagoy that I'm growing on for him. So that's my work colleague's one. Don't know where my one's gone. This is Stripey, just here. It's lost all his orange. Shower's still in here. All the metallic ones, the Deutsch one, sorry, is still in here. So that's one of the Deutsch ones, are still in here. So yeah, they're all about the right, they're all about the same sort of size in here now. And hopefully they'll grow alright. So yeah, that's basically this tank. We'll see what happens with it. That's that one that had a lot more sumi on it, that's lost all its sumi and gained a lot of orange, secondary colour, and a lot of orange in weird places, and it does look a bit, it does look a bit of a mess really. But we're going to stick with it. I think there's still a lot more sumi to come out on it, so we're going to stick with it, see where it goes. Let's not get too carried away with ourselves, get too hasty. But yeah, that's in the garage.